Hi, friends. One of you asked, is it okay to have doubts in a relationship? 1000% yes. I always tell clients, if you're not experiencing doubt in a relationship, that's probably a bad thing. I hate to say good or bad, but it's natural to experience doubt, especially when we're talking about something like a life partner. A life partner is a really big decision, and the next chapters of your life are informed by that life partner if coupling up is something that you want to do. So, when it comes to choosing a life partner, if you are doubting whether or not this person is right for you, that doesn't mean that they're not. That just means that there's a little bit more to explore there. So, let's get into that. You want to start to differentiate between red flags and internal fears. So, are you noticing red flags in the relationship, like unmet needs? Maybe they're not fulfilling certain areas of the relationship that you've repeatedly tried to work through. Maybe you guys can't repair. Maybe you guys can't navigate conflict in a really healthy way. Or is it internal fear that's driving this doubt? Is it fear of making the wrong decision? Is it fear of, I don't know, the unknown? Is it fear of commitment? Sometimes we start to blend these fears and project them onto the relationship as a reflection of the relationship or as a reflection of your partner. That's then when doubt is fueled by that fear, we start to conflate what's actually wrong in the relationship, and then we make bad decisions. Explore your past experiences, explore past relationships, explore past traumas. Get to know that inner critic, that voice inside of your head. If you aren't familiar with that voice in your head, you're never going to be able to separate out internal fears from red flags. Also, notice when this doubt creeps in. Does the doubt creep in when you have a lot of things going on, when things are really hard and really stressful? Does doubt creep in moments of, your togetherness, when you're with your partner? Is that when you start to doubt the relationship? Or is the doubt oftentimes separate? Is the doubt about you and about your life, or is it about your partner and the relationship? Doubt is not a red flag. It's an invitation to dig deeper. It's an invitation to have a conversation with your partner and explore the doubt and make it part of your relationship so that you both can figure out, is it valid or is it maybe conflated? Doubt is a signal that something needs attention. Maybe it's needs in the relationship. Maybe it's conflict. Maybe it's your connection. Maybe it's your visions for the future. Whatever it may be, the doubt is not a reason to just end the relationship. That's what we often tend to do. We think, oh, we're in this bad fit relationship or unfit relationship, or maybe the relationship is good, but we just don't really know what the next step is, and we're scared. And so then we end the relationship. That's not the time to do that. Talk to your partner. I encourage open and honest dialogue. That means you say the really hard things and you talk about them. If you're not talking to your partner about this doubt, then you're not giving your relationship a chance. You alone are making a decision then if you're not talking to your partner about where the relationship should be going, and you're not giving the relationship a chance to prove that it is sustainable or to prove that it is worth it. In long-term relationships, you constantly have to revisit needs, revisit expectations, revisit your visions for the future to make sure that they're still aligned. But even if they're misaligned, that doesn't mean that the relationship is doomed. It means there's work that's needed to be done. And then you make a decision about the future of the relationship. Good luck.